So religious discrimination is finding its day in the sun with the EEOC. Hi, I'm Tom Spiggle with the Spiggle Law Firm. We help people who've been fired or afraid that they might be. So under the new administration, one of the employment laws that is actually having a resurgence is religious discrimination. And it's really becoming the new Americans with Disabilities Act sort of standard. And that is, if you have a good faith, religious belief, and you are requesting a workplace change to accommodate that belief, then your employer has to have something other than just mere inconvenience when it says no. And furthermore, and this has always been true, but we're seeing some more enforcement in this area, it can't retaliate against you for making the request. So the EEOC recently had a case against an employer that the employee had requested, I believe it was some time off on a Friday or something like that, for religious observance. The employer said no, even though it couldn't point to any particular big disruption in the business that this would cause, and then later locked him out of scheduling and being able to book some more time to work as evidence of clear retaliation for making the request. So that's the standard that we find ourselves in today, that if you want a workplace change because of your religious beliefs, then your employer has to have some really good reason for saying no. So if you find that your employer is just automatically rejecting your request, that's probably going to be found illegal under Title VII. And certainly if your employer retaliates against you, certainly by firing you or doing anything that really negatively affects your job, that is also illegal. So keep that in mind if you are making a workplace change to address your religious beliefs, particularly if it's a fairly minor one, then your employer's got to have a damn good reason for saying no. And if they don't, you may have a case.